As I see it, the documentary we've done, first of all, they address four different issues, so therefore they may be very slightly four different audiences. I mean, the first one relating to the non-liners, the elderly, is very clearly aimed at people who are struggling, people who are fearful, people who are finding it hard to accommodate themselves to the digital environment. So that would be the audience for that. What I love about that first film is it shows how young people, if they'll engage with their parents, grandparents, most particularly grandparents, actually get a lot themselves back. So for me, the essence of that particular program is the joint engagement between the young and the old. I like that a lot. So that's yet another demographic, if you like. I'm sounding very authoritative here, but if you know what I mean. That's a different demographic. In the case of the World on Education, I hope professionals see that. That's really aimed at the educational professional, or a parent who's concerned that their kid's not getting enough digital exposure at their school. So that's got a slightly different purpose. The one on online businesses and small businesses, again, that tries to address a very real, very Irish problem, which is that Ireland is pretty well in last place in Europe in terms of digital, in terms of its retail operations operating digitally and working online. So that addresses that. And then the last one, or not the last one, I think it's the third in the series, is one on community. I live in a community, I live in a small community, the impact of digital on community. And that's pretty profound because, for example, in West Cork, any bright kid up until now kind of knew, and the parents knew as well, that it was only when they left West Cork to make their living in Dublin or overseas as often as not. And what's wonderful about digital, wonderful about Ireland, a click island, is that young people can have really good, fulfilling lives and proper careers and remain within their community. Now, that's a big deal. So that would be, again, if you like, a slightly different audience, a slightly different demographic. There will be people, please God, who watch the whole series and get different things out of different episodes. But there will, as I say, be these more targeted groups who will get something quite specific out of their own issues.